So okay, let's sharing my screen. So hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yeah, we are able.
If you see that last time we had a discussion about the subscreens, right? We can add subscreens in the Metal Master record. So in the Metal Master record, how we can add the subscreens? Okay. So if you go to Logistical General, the Logistical General, okay, Metal Master record, in the Metal Master record, if you go to top configuring the Metal Master record here, I have shown that there is a standard subsequence screen sequence is there. So based on the screen sequence, okay, we can control the fields. So I'm just going to the MM01. Okay, so let's me just going to the my material type, so which I created my own material type. Okay, so ZRAB, which I created last time. Okay, so let's go to basic data one. Okay, see here, in case if we need any subscreens, like every industry, they need some different fields. Okay, so if it is already assigned to the standard, if it is already available for the standard, what we can go to the data screen for each screen sequence. Okay, I have created my own screen sequence here. So let's go to ZZ. This is my customized one, okay, which is I copied from 21. Okay, I'm just going to here. Okay, so let's go to basic data one. I just need to add some fields in the basic data one. Okay, so I'm just checking that what are the fields it is there. Okay, so suppose I just need some 2031. Let's assume that 2031 or 32. Okay, if it is anything which is there. Okay, so let's tell something which is like what we can do. Okay, let's try with the 2010. Okay, let's try with this one. Okay, so let's see view subscreen. Okay, now first we need to select the view. Okay, view subscreen is a DG indicator profile packing status, something it is there. If I just go to the main screen, in this case, so this is the basic data. Okay, and this will be added in the down stage. Okay, so now I'm just going to this one. I'm saving this one. So what I did, my client requirement is I just need some additional subscreen, which is standard already existing one. So I'm just adding that those fields they are looking that. So I'm just trying to add some subscreen here. So let's go back. I'm just trying to do again. I'm just going to again come back to the Metal Master record. Okay, let's see if I can see that or not. Okay. If you see that environment, so DG indicator profile, DG packing status, packing code. So this is the one which we added right in the current status. DG indicator profile, DG packing status, DG packing. So this is the way we can add if the client is asking us something which is the field additionally. Okay, if it is already there in the subscreen standard screens. Okay, you can use that wherever that 0001 it is there, the screen, you can remove that and you can add your subscreen here. Okay, if I just remove this one, I'm just saving this one again. Okay, then what will be happen? That's whatever it is there in the environment subscreen, that will be the gone. So I will go to MM01 again. Okay, let's say it's not yet saved. Okay, let's go back. Okay, just saving now. Now I'm going to the MM01. Let's check that. So basic data one, and the basic data and see that I could not able to see now because I just removed that one. These indicators so that. Okay, so this is the way for each and every which each and every basic data one, basic data other views, you can take it up that watch sub screens which you need to be add, that you can do from here. So for this, what you need to do, first you need to be create your own custom subsequence. Might be you can copy from the 21, okay, whatever the standard which is there. So I just saying, right? So we have a standard one which is for the 21, which is manufacturing industry, and if it is a retail 23, it is there. Okay, and some of the industries, it is best. It is like SAP provided some specific industries, the sub screen sequence which is already provided. So based on that, you can what are the subscreens which you are working. Okay, based on that, you can take it up and you can create your own customized one. So I just created with a reference to 21 to ZZ. So this is my screen sequence which I created by just copying and pasting that. Now, then once you created this one, what you need to do, you go to the your screen sequence to user and material group. Here there are assignments are there. So first you need to be check that first the transaction, then user, and then material type, and then industry. So if you go to transaction, okay, so MM01, which you are planning to do the MM01. So why it is there? Suppose we have special transaction code like MMB1, MMB2, F1, F2. So last time we had a discussion about this one, right? So based on that, also you can assign the especially what screen reference which you need. You can assign. Okay. Then user screen level. So my user ID. Suppose it is my user ID 1275251. Okay. For this, I assigned the ZZ reference. So this is my I'm customized. I created customized one. Then material type. If you specific any material type it is there. Suppose my material type which I created ZRAB. So for this, I just created as a ZAB. Okay. So for this material type only, I just need to be change the subscreen. Then I can change that. Then industry specific. If especially if you did any industry sector, you can do it. So my industry sector is M. So I just it is M it is there. So it is okay. If I just want to create as a Z also, I can create. There is no problem. Okay. Then once you created all this reference, what you need to do, just go to the in the top. Okay. So what is the transaction code, transaction screen reference 01, and for user ZZ. My user which is assigned to reference as a ZZ, right? And the material type ZAB. Okay. Then is it ZRAB or let's see what is that ZAB? I think
ZRAB.
Sorry.
ZRAB.
No, ZAB. This is the material type I assigned ZAB. Okay, material type is ZRAB, but reference I assigned as a ZAB. Okay, and industry sector which is M. So for this combination which I assign my screen sequence. Okay, that's why it is working as a my screen. So now whatever I'm just doing this MM01 everything, it is coming from the ZZ screen sequence. Okay, so this is the way. So if you want to, if you have doubts in the material type level, you can go to material type. My material type is ZRAB. Okay, for this ZRAB, I assign as a ZAB screen reference. Okay, 3 digits. Okay, clear?
For last time we taken as ROH, right, sir?
Yeah, I mean we're taking directly. So standard we are trying to change. What happening last time? We are not exactly not aware about that what exactly it is assigned screen sequence, because there are so many combinations are there. Which combination which is assigned, which combination is not assigned. That's why it is not clear. So that's why we this time what we did, we created our own customized. Okay. Then for this customization level, which I assigned my own customized screen. Okay. If I assigned 21 here, okay, then also it will be work. If I just suppose this combination, okay, I'm just assigning like this combination. If I assign 21, then it will go to 21 only. Okay. So I already created my own subscreen, so I can go with the 21. So I can go with the double Z. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Clear. It's clear.
Yeah. And this secondary screens and all. Okay. If you can see the metal master record, the middle master record in the top, if you can see that there is a subscreens are there. We general calling as those are the subscreens. The basic data, if you go to any data, so there is the additional data which is there. The additional data, for the additional data, there are subscreens are there. So these are the subscreens. If suppose in the ZZ, if you go to ZZ, just okay. If you go to that description unit of measure basic data text, okay. So if you can see that here, description unit of measure basic data text, like, so these are all sequence which is like these are the subscreens which is assigned at in the top level. Okay, so from here it is picking. Okay, and this is a screen, secondary screens. We generally call it a secondary screen, and subscreens which I just and if you want to be maintained in the order, suppose my client is asking that, boss, I want to be in the basic data in the top, then I need accounting data in the secondary. Okay, suppose in the basic data one, basic data like it is coming, right? So now my client is asking that, boss, I need this sequence in the different way. Okay, I just want to go 40, 50, 60 is from top, and classification should become down. Okay, so then what you can do do like 30 you can remove, and you can remove this one 40, 50. Okay, then what you can do, you can put it here. This is the let's 30 here. Okay, and here 40, and here 50. Then I can put in the 60. So I'm just moving that. Classification is down and the sales data is up top. So the order we can change it. Okay. So based on that order also we can change it. Now what will happen? Whenever the classification is coming, it will be coming in the down. So it will be coming in the basic classification data will come in the after sales data. Okay. If we have the sales data, see here how it is coming now. Basic data 1, 2, basic data, sales. After that classification which is coming. So what will be happen in case the priority wherever the priority views are there, I can go to top, and whatever the views which is not priority, then I can put it in down, so that user also can see immediately these are the data which we need to maintain. Suppose I don't need to be foreign trade export data and not here. Suppose I don't want here. So what I need to do, I just need to be moved from here to 80, and from down it should be 70. Okay. Then I'm just what will happen after classification data, it will come sales tax data. So now again I will go again. I will be checking that. Okay. Then the sales tax is top and foreign trade export is down. So this is the sequence of the main screen, and this is the sequence of the order of the additional screens, which is the sub screen in the top screen we have, right? That one. Okay. So this is for the order. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Now, okay. This is the main thing from here. Okay. And so this is for the customized subscreens, which is like program. In case if it is not there in the subscreens, like the user is asking that some subscreens, customized subscreens, which is not in the standard, then the user the developer can create the own customized subscreens by using function module. They can create their own subscreens. Okay. So this is the way we can create here. So this is the developer work again. Okay. Clear? And this is the maintain user settings. This is okay. That means defaultly which industry which is coming, and if you need to be hide any industry sector, we can add. So like we can do whatever configuration level default we can do. Okay. So these are all related to user setting. Okay. Personal settings is like user, if you want to, they want to go ahead of personal setting. Okay. And this is for the configuration and field selection control. We already discussed about this one. So any question on this field selection control? Optional hide and no, right?
It's fine.
Okay. And basic data, which is like this is also we had a discussion about this material number number length. Material number length is the 18 characters in the ECC, and if it is coming to S4 HANA, this character change till 50 characteristics. Okay, in the S4 HANA, we can change this to from 18 to 50, but in the ECC, it is possible only till 18. And if you see that leading zeros, whether the material should be with leading zeros or without leading zeros. So it is 18 characters, right? Suppose my material number is 1. If my material number is 1, okay, what will happen? Whether I should show like 1, or whether my client is requesting that, okay, I need with leading zeros 1. So like you need, so how you need, do you want to go with the complete 18 characters visible, or it's just like a without leading zeros? So suppose I have the number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then what will happen? 5 numbers and 13 zeros will come. So after 13 zeros, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will come. Okay. So with leading zeros, without leading zeros, this is clear.
Yeah. Another one is logic stick.
Sorry.
Without leading zeros, we have another option right here on the left side.
Which one? This one.
The
Lexicographical.
means
So indicator that lexicographer material number. This is like numeric material numbers are stored in the database. This is database purpose. You can see here. You can see this is not for just like how it will be storing in the database level.
okay.
Okay, technical it is completely okay.
Oh.
You can see here examples also they provided. This is not necessary. Okay, from outside. Okay. Now I think this we already discussed. Okay. This is again reference document type. So this is also it's technical related, ELE and IDOC related. Okay. And go to this one maintain company code. So this is which we already discussed about this one initially. If you remember that, if you're creating any company code, okay, new company code, we need to be maintained the physical year when you want to be start your group company. So this is level. We are opening the periods. Okay. So whatever the year it is there, the initially the at the starting you need to be enter here. Okay. Then you can see in the table like 69. Go to MARV table. MARV table. In the MARV table, you can see that okay, whether my company code which is the periods is open or not. Let's say suppose okay, for my my material is this one. Suppose my company code is this one XYZ. Then is it my periods are open or not? Now the current period is 9th month. Okay, so that means it is not open my current month. It is open the previous month. So what you need to do? Okay, after if you go to XYZ, okay, it is open 8th period. Now we are in the 9th period. What you need to do? Current period. If you want to open the current period, what you need to do? Go to MMPV. Okay, in MMPV you have to enter that get XYZ. Okay, my company code, and I need to be enter my current whatever it is the physical year, the period which you want to be open. Okay, if suppose it is 07. Okay, then what you need to enter here? If it is 07 here, so that means here it is showing 07. That means now we are in the 9th period. So what period we need to enter here?
08.
Sorry.
08. If we are in the 7th, then we are in the.
So if we are in the 7th, we have to be entered at 08. Then after once it is closed 08, then you have to be opened at 09. So you should not jump from the periods from like more than one. Okay, you should be do sequentially. When you want to be close the period, open the periods, you need to be do the each sequentially. If it is 2015 January, then you have to be do February, March, April, May, June, July 2015. Like you have to do every month you have to do till 2022 9th. So every month you have to do like this one. Okay, so you should not jump directly from what period it is open from to current period. Okay, you have to be follow the sequence. Okay. Okay, clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay, and where we can see this one in MMRV, we can see that what if we don't have access of the table, okay, we don't have the configuration. On what we can do, we can go to MMRV. This is the report. We can see that, okay, which current month period is open with XYZ. So the current period which is open 09 07 2022. Okay, clear? Now, if
Yeah, clear.
suppose I'm just doing this one, okay. So this is a monthly activity, monthly period activity. So this will be done by a user or core team member who will be available. They have the access. Now I'm just opening the 2022 period. Okay. So the month now it's open. Now I can go back and enter. So 09 2022, right? It's not open. Okay, it's open. I just opened this one, right? So you have to be closed back. Okay. Let's do again. Why it's not updating? Which month? Which? Okay, 1 minute. We'll see. Which company code? This is ZXYZ. This is the ZXYZ. Okay, 2022, 2010. Let me go back completely. Okay, MMPV and get XYZ is 09 2022. Okay, then execute. Period closing terminated. There is some error is coming. Why it is coming? If the closing was terminated, please refer the log. Print out the program causing the termination. Eliminate the causing termination of reschedule the period of causing. So there was some problem here. Period entered month and 2029. Check and close. Why it is coming like this one? The program terminated, which is because why it is terminated. ZXYZ. It's correct, right? Why it's not period only, okay. MMPV data underscore error occurred. There is some problem in the program level. The transaction is not updating. So there is someone there did something which is program level, so that's coming problem. So let's see if we can find from SAP note. So every if we are getting sometimes like by looking into C notes like thing. Okay, this is the SAP note, which is SAP provided that some SAP notes which needs to be corrected. Okay, maybe in the program level or dump level or maybe some correction which is required. Okay, I read 1028 to change the number of days to volume other than the default 10 days. Since the following entry is the okay, why is this coming? We try this one. Date is this time. Okay. Check and close period. Okay, period closing terminated. Still it's coming to me. How I can change the KK code? Go to setting field change option is there. Then you can change the requirement. You have to take technical people help. Okay, some technical related problem which we are facing. Good. So let's see what is problem here. What is KK? Wait. Not apparently for specified. Then why is the problem? So this is the SU user ID. If you did the certification, okay, SAP provide one SU user ID. So we can open this type of SAP notes and some kind of the documentation. If you want to see, we can use the SU user ID and we can do it. Okay. So if you did the certification, you will get the user ID for this one. Okay. So here in this case, okay. Not pivot, it's a future prevent using MMPV to shift into the future period. The period is defining the according to physical year. Okay. So there is a problem with the physical year variant. Physical year variant. So we are currently in the 8th month. So in the system based on physical year variant, we are in the currently in the 8th month. That's why system is allowing to do the current month 8th month. Okay. So we need to be cross check that what physical year variant it is assigned based on physical year variant. If it is a +1 or -1, somebody they change in the physical variant, and it's a problem. So that's why it is not allowing to do the current month. Is it current month is 9th month only, right? September. Okay. But in the physical year level, they are somebody they change might be. That's why system is what system is telling that the SAP not might be in the physical year variant they are mentioning like it is the current period. The 8th month is the current period. Okay. So that again it will be we need to validate all the physical year variant and what coding level if anybody which is fixed that everything which we need to check that and we need to be implement the SAP note. So in the SAP note what will happen? There might be some technical changes, some cases what will happen the coding level there will be technical changes are there, and sometimes it will be like configuration changes are there, sometimes it will be like okay upgrading to the next level. So depends on that. So SAP note, what do you mean by SAP note? Anyone have the idea? So SAP note is nothing but like some corrections which will be provided by SAP based on the you're getting some error message. Suppose let's say you are getting some error message. Might be you are overcrossing to the existing functionality, or it might be because of some process which is not followed properly. So sometimes what will be happen? It will be go to the it will be give us some wrong assumption. So we need to be approached to the SAP. They will be providing the SAP notes for corrections. What we might be the user did some mistakes. So what mistakes he did and something like some corrections will be there in the SAP note. Okay, clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Now that's where the SAP note. Okay, and these are the what are the configurations which is like some fields which is there in the MetaMaster card basic data level which we have, some with the purchasing data, some common information for all the modules. It will be there, temperatures, conditions, storage conditions, basic. So these are all which is related to MetaMaster card fields, and this is material type configuration. So okay, when you're creating some material type, customized material type, which we created earlier, suppose ROH, which we copied to RAB. So like you can create your own material type and you can create. And okay, and this is the material type which we discussed last time, specific. Suppose if it is B there, I just want to be directly open the semi-finished product creation. So I can go to /o MM B1. If I just enter the B1, that means the B1 is B is the which variant which is assigned here, group it is assigned here. So I'm just entering the MMB1, then directly it will be go to semi-finished PSM. Okay, no need to be select the material type, what is the semi-finished goods or finished goods like that. Okay, if suppose it is there packing material, if I just want to open a packing material, then you go to MMB1. So you can create MMB1, then it will be directly creating a packing material. Okay. So this is the way we can create one group and we can assign that one. And number ranges, this number ranges we already had a discussion. So interval level will be assigning that number ranges. What the free intervals it is there, the group we are creating, that group we are assigning to the group number. Okay, when you're creating the group, first you need to create a group. For that group, you need to be assigned the, suppose I'm just creating one groups. Okay, then for this one, you need to be assigned the number ranges. Okay, if there is any free intervals are there, the system will display here intervals that you can assign that. Okay, these are the free intervals which is assigned. So based on the client requirement, you can assign the number ranges for the each and every material type. Okay, this is for the number ranges, for material type number ranges. Okay, and this is for the attributes of system messages. Okay, in the metal master record, if there is any error message there, if you want to be converted as a warning message, that you can convert. If any warning message it is there, that if you want to be converted as error message, then you can convert that message. So this is the messages changes. Okay, and this is the all it is related to. Okay, and these are all, if you go to that, these are all related to some technical information related. So how authorization security related. Okay, if you see that in the here, authorization and authorization profiles. Okay, the roles, security people, SAP security people, they will be creating the role and they will be assigning that role to whether it is single role or multiple roles. Like, okay, they will create and they will be assigning to the users. Okay, so and the ALE connections, everything it is related to technical related. Enhancement, again, this is enhancement. Okay, so all this is related. If it is a global data synchronization, like which is third party connectivity. Okay, those it will be connected from here. And so this is the general logistic general. So they are all which is related to multiple modules. It is not only MM material, MM related. If you go to MM, you can see here in the metal management level. In the metal management level, you can see that, okay, whether you want to be block the material, okay, and you want to be block the invoice. Okay, so those settings and all here it will be there. But especially if you want to be talking about the metal master record, the purchasing, if you go to purchasing related, the shipping instruction, purchasing value key, these are all in the purchasing view. If you go to MM01, okay, if you go to purchasing data, in the purchasing, if you can see that, here if you can see that there are some fields are there. Suppose shipping instruction is there. Okay, this is the shipping instruction. Purchasing value key there. So purchasing value key. So like, okay, different fields which we can see here. From here we can define that. Okay. So this is the related to metal master record. So any questions on this configuration? So did you aware about this material type controls, field selection? Okay. Views, user departments, quantity update, value update, number ranges.
No questions for that.
Sorry?
No questions on
No questions, right? Okay. The same way, we can have the vendor master card also. Since the metal master vendor master card, it is not only MM point of view, it is we have other modules also. In the vendor master card, how it is like other module, finance module. So finance level also they are taking care about the vendor master card. Okay, so that's why we can see these settings in the general logistic general also. Some of the fields which we can see in the logistic general, some of the fields we can see in the metal management level. So if you're talking about logistic general here, vendor master card, business partner. In this business partner, okay, again the customer and vendors are there. From here vendors and the control. From control we can see that account group, okay, define vendor account groups, okay, and define screen again layout, especially for the screen field selection control, which is like mandatory, suppress, required, optional entry. Okay, so those everything we can control from here. Okay, and number ranges, okay, message control, enhancement related. So all this information from here. Okay, and this is the for the both. It is for the not only from our side, even it is from the finance side also. They require some information. Okay, these fields groups are there. This is especially for the authorization purpose. Okay, so it is common for the all the areas, but when we're talking about the material management, if you go to material management, if you go to material master card, this is the vendor master card, which is related from the material master card. So vendor master card, which is from the material management. So there's terms of payment times and co times. These are all fields in the vendor master card. What is the transaction code? Vendor master card XK01. Suppose I'm just going to create something. It's another in the company code. Okay. So this is the company customized company code, right? Let's go to our own company, some other company. Okay, so in purchasing data, okay, the order currency, time of payment, okay, those all fields to configuration from the here. Okay, so if you go to see that define text type for the central text, which we discussed last time, according note and text, which is okay, this is for the text purpose. Okay, again the purchase organization level and company code level, and those it is like purchasing memo. So these are all text related. Okay, so if there, especially if you want to be maintain some note, some text, if you want to maintain, you can use these IDs. Okay, these IDs we will be follow. We can configure in the follow documents like info record and purchase orders. If they want to be captured this information from vendor master card to info record and purchase order, that again it will be different configuration. Okay, and if you see that in the purchase order level, if you go to purchase order, define text of purchase order. Okay, if you here there is a defined copying rules for the header text. Okay, if you go to suppose just selected here, suppose let's say any other information which is like vendor memo. Suppose let's say vendor memo here. So this vendor memo, how it is connected here, okay, from where it is fixing, okay. So here adapters. So user can have the text adapting from the target object. So it will be captured from the other from the where exactly it is mapping. From there it is capturing. Okay. So this is copy rules. So again we need to do complete configuration. Okay, so when we will see the photo in the defined text to header text. Okay, and here if you can define that, okay, different text in the PO purchase order level, header text and other. If the client is asking that I need something which is new header text, like so my client is asking that, okay boss, I need something like here what it is their packing for packing notification. Okay, I'm just creating this one packing notification. Okay, I'm just saving this one. Okay. Okay, now let's go to MPO. The text, header text. Okay, so whatever it is there here, header text, header not pricing tags. So these are all will come from the here. Okay, so whatever it is assigned here, it will come from here. Okay. So now I just created packing notification. So from here, packing notification it is assigned. Okay, so this is capturing from it here. Okay, now here what we'll do here, suppose let's say my one is the text linkage. Okay, here we need to be entered that source object and source text means from where it should be captured. Okay, so that capturation again we need to be configured again. Okay, So text cannot be adapted into target object. Text can be user can have to be adapted this one. Okay. So please specify the source object. Why it is here it is coming gray mode. But generally we can enter the table name and field name here. Okay. So this. So you want we see something different. Let's see in the item level. Go to item text or info record text. If you go to info record text, so here already it is linked by sequence, which is a purchase order text, and this is a default one, which is SAP provided. Okay, so if I just go to new entries, okay, so here you need to be entered that what is the sequence, which sequence it is should be captured here. So from the same way here also, we need to go new entries. If I just suppose I created this one pattern instruction. So what we need to do here, I'm just going to new entries. It is coming gray mode, but it should be edit mode. Okay. So there was some problem here. But if it is edit, I just shown in the item level, right? So the way what we enter here will be entering like go to here like linkage here. What we need to do, you need to be enter the sequence here, which sequence you need to be copied from here. Okay. So this is the way we can configure this one, from which data which should be picked up and what data it should be picked up. Okay, suppose this is metal pivot text, then again metal pivot text is different again, purchase order and the metal master record. Okay. You can see here contract, from contract if you want to pick info record, metal master record, purchase order, purchase requisition, where it should be captured from here. Okay, that information will be entering here. Okay, so this is especially for the how it will be works. Anyone knows about this one? How it will be works the text? Okay, while creating the MetaMask record, suppose I'm just creating the vendor record. Suppose let's say that I'm just creating the vendor info record. Okay, suppose here we have a different text, right? Yeah, let's go to change mode. Go to text here. Okay, so there is a purchase order text here. Suppose I'm just maintaining something here. Okay, I'm saving this one. So this data will be coming capturing there. Okay, while using the same format, when we using the same information in the PO, creation of purchase order. Suppose let's go to ME21. Okay, I'm just entering that this all information, which is suppose the vendor 1000. And where what exactly it is matching material number and plan. Okay, once I enter this one, so I can see that in the text in the down. Okay, so the info record which is captured, which is already be copied here. So that whatever we maintain here, it is coming from the there. How it will be work based on this copying rules. From the copying rules, okay, this is capturing this pivot text or info record text, which is capturing from the pivot. So if you see that this is capturing from the info source subject and source text. Okay. So from here it is capturing. So now I just put the star, right? If I just remove the star, okay, what will happen? Those data will not be captured. So this is the setting here, how that data which is copying and how the text data which we is not copying. Okay. So that will be based on the here. Clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay. So this is a defined text related. Okay, and PO, how many you knows that PO document type controls? So here if you see that the PO, how the user segregating that the document type. So the process, okay. Suppose we have the purchase order like domestic purchase order. So what they will do, they will be creating that one document type, one customized document type that is for the domestic PO. And if it is import PO, then they will be creating one customized for the import PO. Service PO, they will be creating again for the service PO. So like each and every document type, STO, stock transporter, return POs. Okay. So based on that, why we need to be create so many document types? Because they want to be segregate the each and every process. So how they want to be segregate? So they want to be segregate like number ranges. Suppose written POs. So always it should be start with 7 series. Okay. And if it is a domestic POs, always should be start with 4 series. Import pivot, then it should be start with 5 series. So the number ranges we can control from the document type. That document type here, while defining here document type, from here we are controlling here. Suppose I have standard document type NB. From that document type we are copying from here and you're creating existing document type like customized one, Z, okay, and one. Suppose let's say I'm just creating Z and one, okay, which is for the suppose let's say for the cloths. Suppose let's say cloths. I'm just putting like cloth. Okay, this is one kind of the purchasing. Okay, cloths we are buying. So then what we can do for this document type, whether what document, what item category should be allowed. Okay, that means for this document type, we are going to create the subcontracting, third party item category. Okay, so there are so many item categories that we have, right? So third party, special stock procurement. So which process we should be allowed? Suppose if I just create, if I just delete it all, okay, suppose I'm just deleting all this one, then the special stocks will not be working here because I didn't assign any special stocks here. Okay, so what will happen? Only it will be allow only standard PO. You cannot create the any third party PO or any subcontracting PO or any, okay, like STOs, like by using this document type. Which document type it is? ZN NN1. So now it's still not saved, right? Okay. So I'm just saving this one. Now I'm going to again slash and ME21N. Okay. So now I can see that my document type which is I created ZN NN1. So if I see the standard PO cloth. So I'm just when I'm just creating here. Okay. If I just assign also, if I'm just trying to assign also, it will not display because that is already gone. So because we deleted all this item categories. Okay. So and again for this standard PO, okay, which purchase request number should be created? Like there are some document types which is created purchase requisitions which is created with stock transporter, third party subcontracting. So whether I should allow for this all document type. Okay, that means suppose example, I'm created document type NB, okay, one PR number, but this PR number can I convert to PO? Okay, again that is restricted here. Okay, if I just not assigned here by this document type, if it is not assigned, then this document type I cannot create. Okay, suppose I'm just deleting this one. Okay, suppose whatever the document type NB with standard, whatever it is created, if I just want to try to create a PO also by using this document type, it won't be allowed because it is not assigned, because the link which is not assigned, this document type. System will allow only whatever document type and item category combination, whatever it is assigned here, those only it is possible. Other than that, it is not possible. Okay. So that is a link here while creating document type. Other than this one, this is for the number ranges. Okay, one is for internal number range, one is for the external number range, and this is for the internal, the length of the material PO number, 10 digits, right? What when we creating the PO number here, the PO number which is created, right? 10, that is the 10 digits here. Okay. Then now this is the screen reference and field reference.
Digits, sir?
Sorry.
Can we receive those? I mean, if I want only the 5, can I do?
No, this is standard, right? If you want, you can change it, no problem. You can do it, no problem. You have to try with the customized only, not standard. Don't change in the standard, just try with the customized only. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but we can do it. That's not a problem. There is functionality it is there, but SAP standard what it is suggesting that don't change anything, but you can do it, whatever you want. Okay? Okay. Okay, guys.
Yeah, okay,
then
okay.
I have another meeting at 7 o'clock. I have to be go ahead. Okay, and here the field selection control. Okay, so here some controls are there. This is for the stock transporters and some release strategy related. Okay, submit is there. Okay. So we'll discuss when the topic which is coming. Okay. But especially now, if you go to this one, this is the controls, majorly document type, number ranges, which we are defining here. The external number range or internal number range that we are defining here. And again, that will be assigning to the document type level. So one thing we are using only for the, we are using only external number ranges. We are not using internal number range for the PO because okay, the system will automatically picking the number because it is 10 digit series, right? So the system will manually creating the this number from the number series. But if you want to be internal number range, when you can use this internal number range when you are doing implementation process. Okay, if the non-SAP, if it is other system which you have the numbers, some sequence numbers are there. The SAP, my client is asking that what are the numbers which is there in the open purchase orders. I just want to be create the same purchase orders in the my system. So that so what we can do, we can create a number range for internal number range, and we can create the PO numbers, whatever it is created in the other system, that we can copy to the new system. Okay, but for normal transaction, general we are doing with the external number range only. Okay, clear?
Yeah, clear, sir. It's clear.
Okay, yeah. So we'll discuss tomorrow some other points which is required. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Okay. So bye bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Bye.